your season?
Went. Not good. um, I don't know what grade I would give myself right now, but it wouldn't be a favorable one.
Why is that?
Just I missed a lot of plays that routine plays for me. A lot of tackles, routine tackles for me. Didn't really have enough impact plays. Didn't do what I wanted to do in the return game. The list goes on, man. But it's a trial and error. I think I pretty much got what works for me, and try to exploit that next year.
How big, now that you've experienced it, I mean, just how big was that jump from Michigan to here?
I'll say I've had a bigger jump from the beginning of the season, like the first game to the last game, just by the experience I gained, my maturation process, and really understanding what Coach Williams is trying to do with his defensive schemes, and trying to make a team see one thing or really running another thing, and things like that. So just my overall knowledge of the game has grown, and at this level, you have to do something that sets you apart, because you're not the most athletic or the strongest anymore. So you got to go above and beyond the Call of Duty to produce. And that's one of the main things I got out of this year.
How do you process the record, and what will you do mentally to kind of rejuvenate?
I mean, it is what it is. I'm not going to beat myself up about it. It is what it is, man. 0-16, that's what it is. That's what it is. Ain't no excuses could be made. We didn't make enough plays. We didn't take the ball away enough. That's all I gotta say on it.
You like do 2 weeks in Maui or anything?
Nah, I'm good.
Did you think the transition from college to the NFL would be easier than it was?
No, I wouldn't necessarily say it was a hard transition. It's just I didn't make the plays I was supposed to make, and that sparked a lot of discussion about a lot of things, just because I wasn't making plays that I normally make. The guys are just it's just the main difference from here in college. You might have a game where you play a lesser opponent, or things like that, but anybody can be beat on any given Sunday in this league. It's the best in the world at what we do. You gotta approach it and treat it as such.
How much you're going to have a normal offseason? Last offseason you were going through the draft process, you didn't know where you were going, and now you're going to have what you're coming back to.
Yeah. My body's gonna be happy about that. Because most people understand. You go from your college training camp to your college season, then bowl prep. Then you're prepping for the combine, and prepping for your pro day. Now, if you're lucky, your pro day's early. But if you're one of the later guys who have a later one, closer to the draft, then you gotta prepare all that time. Then you get drafted, and then certain teams, depending on what team you go to, may give you a couple days to a week, before they bring you in for rookie mini camp. Then mini camp, OTAs, training camp, preseason, then a long 17-game season. So, I'm definitely going to take, full advantage of, getting my body back in, making my weaknesses my strengths, and, coming back in the best shape I could.
What gives you the most hope that 0-16 would never happen again?
Just because it won't. The guys here, we're gonna win. We're gonna win faster than people think. So I'm not really, tripping over the record. Yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is. We can't run from it. We got to own that. And that's just where we at with it. We know the caliber of guys we have in this locker room. I said some things on Twitter, but it's just not gonna happen again. Just the kind of guys that we have here. And that's just what it's gonna be. I'm not gonna say too much, because from what I'm hearing, it's everyone says something every year. So I'm just going leave it at that, and we're gonna let our preparation and our work do the talking for us.
When we talked to Jason McCourty after the game, he said the talent on this roster is better than 0-16.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And then why do you think that didn't result in wins, and the talent is better than the record?
You're not making plays, and you're not taking the ball away enough. That's the name of this game. You got to be plus in the turnover margin, and you got to make plays when the plays come. We didn't do a good job of that this year. And that's really all that it comes down to: making plays and taking the ball away and protecting the ball. And we didn't do great. We didn't do a great job of that this year. And in this league, that's a recipe, for losses. And that's one of the main things we're gonna get corrected and really work on going forward.
Jabrill, a lot of you guys, growing up in the game, you've all had success, both personally as well as from a team standpoint. Obviously, this is, I would imagine, one of the most difficult things you've gone through. How do you bounce back from something like this?
I'm no stranger to adversity. My life, my life ain't been no crystal stair. You know what I mean? This is another thing that's going, make us bounce back that much better. Just from knowing this feeling, to never want to experience this again. That's going to be the driving force in us, bringing this thing back to where it needs to be. It's a first for a lot of us, but like I said before, we got to own that, and we got to make sure it don't happen again. But you got to continue, being a man and coming into work every day, or right now it's the off season, but whatever you're gonna do in your off season to make sure that you come back better than when you left, and that's the plan right now. And until we get everybody back in one piece, come April, then that's what it's gonna be.